So today you join Real Guyana again, once again, on Well Road in Festival City. And I'm back here surveying the work of some contractors that are being paid millions of dollars of our tax money by GWI. I came and filmed part 1 here a few weeks ago because I could see the direction I was going, where residents would basically end up with substandard work for millions of dollars. And that's exactly what's happening down here. So I'm back today to have a word with some of the contractors, the people actually carrying out these works, to see what exactly is going on. Good afternoon. So as you can see down here, right, they basically had to lay a pipe all along Well Road because there was some water problem in Sophia, which is over this dam down here where people are squatting. And laying this pipe necessitated them breaking up people's driveways. Now, given that this wasn't a perfect driveway in the first place, there are many more down this road that were in very good condition, had steel rods in them and the like. The contractor I spoke to in the first video, which you can look at if you just click the link in the description, the contractor told me that there was 2 months left on this particular contract, and he promised me that when these guys concluded the works, they would be repairing everyone's driveway to exactly the same standard as they found it. Pipes and stuff on this side?
Yeah, we gotta connect across the trench.
Yeah.
We gotta concrete back all the way, see the pipe break up.
So who's gonna do the concrete work?
Yeah, we gotta.
You have to do all the concrete work. So within 2 months, everything is gonna be proper, looking great.
Yeah, back all the roads somewhere.
So you can cast back the road and everything. Alright, great. You know how much longer you had on the project?
The completion date is 2 months prior.
2 months? From when?
3 weeks on.
So, okay, so you started 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And in 2 months, I just doing a first run through so I can come back here and follow up after you guys finish the job. So you are responsible for all the capping and cementing and everything?
Yeah, well, whichever like gap way in the way, you gotta reinstate it.
So what? Now I passed this area some moments ago and saw the foreman for the job, and he's since taken off. He refused to answer any of my questions. He said I need to contact GWI. There's some dog prints in the mud, some slippers down here. I just don't know who could call this a proper job. So I'm here to look at the workers and see who can tell me anything. Everyone's clearing off the site now. Hi, good afternoon. So where are you guys from? Pardon? You from which contractor? So where is the contractor? He seems to not want to talk to me. Is that guy down there? Somebody needs to tell me something. Gentlemen, you guys are conducting works here worth millions and millions of dollars. For GWI, nobody wants to tell me anything? You think it's a proper job that you're giving residents of the area? You wouldn't have to be ashamed and hiding if you're doing a proper job for people. Why is that guy walking off all down the road? I mean, people are now scampering away like it's some racket I've uncovered. There's the foreman for the job down here, walking forward. He seems to be hiding as well. Nobody wants their face on camera. So none of these people are from this area, number one. And they've been given a multi-million-dollar contract to execute with this this machine down here, this cement mixer. Look at how their materials have been stored on the work site. I'd be very embarrassed to this work myself if I was that contractor down there. So looks like the same team of people. There's different faces. Let's have a look at this work. I'm going to be posting this on the engineering forum, the civil engineers forum, and hopefully I get some commentary. Here's another bridge you can see they destroyed to patch everything up, and they've come back through now and This is the cement work they've done here. Not put any steel rods back in these people's bridge. Going further along, next house. So they've dug out the mud, replaced it with sand, and come back in a very slapdash manner. Here's some more of their work. You can understand why those guys are running away, right? Literally cowering from transparency and accountability, because they know this is the kind of work they're giving people, and it would never pass any test. It just does not meet the mark. I'm gonna take you up to where I saw them doing building works. There you go, some more of their fine dandy work. They're literally just rushing through this. So money is being provided in the contract for them to have steel rods and to do this job back properly. But they're scamping us by not using any steel rods. They're coming through here and just doing a slapdash work and hoping nobody notices. Here we go. You could judge for yourself if you think this person's bridge has been repaired in a satisfactory manner. See all this cement there now mixing and running into the road. This is exactly how they intend to leave it. I kid you not. It's exactly how they intend on doing it. And rain has just been falling. It's been a rainy couple of days. So this street was partially flooded. This is the next section they're doing. So what they've basically been doing today is mixing the cement, taking the water out of these holes, because when they dig down, water fills the gaps because it was on the street already. Get the water out and then pour that wet, sappy cement mix in and hope that it dries, and then they move on. Right, I'm gonna show you further down the road, try and give you a full tour of what's going on down here. But in no uncertain terms, this is what we in Guyana call cockwork. This is beer cockwork. It's unacceptable. Millions and millions of dollars every single year get wasted. Look, this hole that they found still remains because this road was built in the 70s and never fixed under the PPP administration, not once. And there are many roads, as I said in the last video, that I can show you in this neighborhood that have never been fixed under the last administration. They gave BK a contract to build a sidewalk, and well, you're gonna want to cry when I show you that sidewalk in a future video. But as usual, I mean, nothing really changed under this new administration. Contracts go out to people that have no connection, and this is what I thought was supposed to change with local government elections. People that have some concern. I was part of the Vote Like a Boss campaign, one of the architects. All right, now we went around telling people that one of the benefits of local government is local people will be able to be involved in the management of their local affairs. More contracts would go out to locals and the like, because you would know is Mr. James on Essequibo Avenue or Cinderella Place or something like that did the work, and you could go to him and say, yo, you did a really bad job. You could report him. You know who did it. These guys, there's no accountability. Absolutely none. So have a look at that. You're gonna basically get a shot of them. I'm gonna walk up to them now and see if they can tell me anything else. But this work apparently continues over the dam on the other side. I'm gonna see if I can try and get some access to it. So why y'all don't want to talk to me, man? Why nobody don't want to talk to me? If y'all doing an honest contract or honest work down here, why nobody don't want to talk to me, including the foreman? Why nobody don't want to talk to me? If y'all doing honest work and you think it's a good job you're doing for the residents, why you gotta hide your faces like criminals? No, well, this work is gonna go on TV because it's really poor work. That's what I'm saying. You have a duty to taxpayers, to the residents of this community, to deliver good work for the money that you're taking. You're taking millions of dollars for this contract. People deserve to have a road that's restored in usable condition, driveways that have the steel rods that they put in them in the first place. Not to have people come, you guys don't live here. I never seen any of you. You looking at me funny, but I'm the person. I drive through this neighborhood. I don't live in this street, but this is my community. It's my district. And I feel violated when I see work like that. You should be ashamed of it. I am ashamed to look at work like that. And I'm fed up of it. I don't know how you guys got the contract, but I'm asking you, those rest of driveways that you have to finish, do them properly. I'm going to publicize this as much as I can, but do a proper job. You're collecting money for it, buddy. You're taking money.
Everything good mixture again.
Which good mixture? You put in steel rods and you put steel rods back in there? Why is it so wet and sloppy looking? Is it what? So you do these things on a wet day normally? Not really? And who is the engineer on the team? They don't have an engineer. It's the first time you come here. But who's qualified in construction on the team? You don't know. Alright. And the foreman disappeared. Alright, you guys have a good day. I'll be following up again for part 3. Please, for the love of God, I'm not here because I hate the government, because I hate you. I'm fed up genuinely as a citizen of seeing substandard work. That is substandard. You can't take that anywhere and get a passing grade. You fail. You fail. It's upsetting, man. And that there would be the manager, the foreman of the job. It's very unstable, but that's the guy that's basically been running from me. Doesn't want to talk. And I told him he can call the police. He want to talk about the crappy work he's doing. But he told me he's going to call the police on me. Well, just as well my battery ran out. You know me and the police is best friend in Guyana, right? They love me. Anyhow, that's it for part 2. We're going to come back and hopefully this video makes an impact. But damn it, I'm fed up. Fed up of this. Can't be waiting on your local government councillors. You can't even be waiting on your ministers. You guys got to get out there and start doing it for yourselves. Protect your own community. Community security is not just about protecting yourself from thieves, but it's also about protecting yourselves from con men, right? And crooked contractors that come into your community. And before anybody says I'm picking on these guys because it's Indian workmen, I know how Guyana is, right? Y'all look through some of my other videos and take a couple seats, and take a couple seats back. Just fed up with this, man.